What's up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself, and today is kind of an interesting little pairing here. We have Devil Summoner Soul Hackers Naomi battle from Shoji Meguro, and this is only a minute long. The channel is Mega10 Music. After that, we have a Atlas Arrange Soul Hackers 25th Anniversary Naomi battle. This one's 4 minutes. And it says music by Ryota Kazuka. Also Mega10 Music, I don't know if I said that. Requested by JSB. So this is very interesting. I guess the first one is going to be the original one, and then this one is going to be some years later. I didn't even know Soul Hackers was that old. Also, one thing before I get started. I've heard it be called Devil Summoner, and I've also heard Soul Hackers. Were they the same thing at some point, and then they branch off? Kind of like what I think was Shin Megami Tensei Persona as well. I don't know, it's confusing when it comes to all that. Anyways, I'm excited for this. Let's go. Naomi battle. Who's Naomi? Let's go. Oh, that sounds older. Oh, I wonder what's the oldest Mega10 song I've heard. Oh right, Shoji Meguro was like the spirit of these darker games too. I forgot about that. Ooh, dun 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 dun. I'm gonna hear that again without talking. I think I was muted for like the first 10 seconds of that. I was going da 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 da. Okay, real quick before I go into the next one. Please let me know if this is accurate, but the Shin Megami, when I'm referring to Shin Megami, I'm thinking of like the darker devil game. That was Shoji Meguro first, right? And then Ryota kind of took over and did his thing with it. I like both of them, but I'm pretty sure, like, I keep forgetting that Shoji Meguro was, like, I think part of it. I mostly know him from Persona, but I do know he was involved early on with, like, Atlas, so. It says here it's Shoji Meguro, but it also really sounds like some of the stuff I know of him. I know he's primarily a guitar player. For example, like, the chords here, like this kind of punk rock sound, is pretty similar to, like, the chord progression in the Battle for Everyone's Souls. Here it's faster, dun, 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 whereas the Battle for Everyone's Souls is slower, but it's also like a descending thing, dun, 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 under the operatic. This is really cool. So interesting. I guess he may have laid the foundation of that spooky kind of creepy vibe SMT has. I know it's been explained to me multiple times, but you have to remember that I hear so many songs and, for example, you don't have to tell me that. I'm aware that Shin Megami is like the parent of all the games, but when it comes to the other stuff, I'm not entirely sure. Like Soul Hackers and Devil Summoner. I've heard so many little subtitles, you know what I mean? So let me know in like the simplest way possible that I could possibly remember for future videos. Because if someone, I know, because a lot of people sometimes will comment like the whole thing, like here you asked, so here's the whole. I'm not gonna remember that. I'm just not. Anyways, cool. I'm guessing this is going to be a newer sounding full band, perhaps. That sounded old. That sounded like Super Nintendo or something. Which raises the question: what is the oldest song I've heard? I don't know. I would assume it's Persona 1, but maybe not. Soul Hackers 25th anniversary, Naomi battle. It immediately sounds like Metroid. Yeah. I haven't heard much of Soul Hackers either. I would have to imagine it sounds like SMT, but who knows? What? It's less guitar sounding now and more like synth bass, but like really distorted. This riff right here is so interesting. It sounds like a surf rock riff. Dun, 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 dun. The sound of these games are so grimy. It's awesome. Especially with the contrast of Persona being so different. Yeah, this is what I love about these songs, is that they're weird as hell. They sound demonic. In a game full of demons. What else could you want? Oh man, if I heard this in game, I would stop. I feel like she's saying voices, but I don't know what else she's saying. I think we're about to have a halftime groove right here. Pretty sure. Right now? This is crazy right here. This like super counter melody. I'm gonna rewind that right there. Oh, what's this? Outro? Atlas is one of the best video game music studios out there. I truly mean that. It's so cool. It's so weird. But here's the thing why I gravitate towards it. This goes for me with anything in life, whether it's people, movies, whatever. If something is just unequivocally itself, that's respectable. That's like they're doing their own thing, you know? Things that make trends and legendary status, that's from people that's from things that do their own thing. They don't just cookie cutter life. So I want to slow down this little section right here. It's like it was the melody right before the ending. I'm gonna drop it to like 80%. No, let's do 80. There was like this weird thing going on with like this oddly timed piano on the left. It was so bizarre. Hold on. Right here. Dun, dun, dun. See, that's really cool. I love stuff like that because your brain wants to hear the lead. Dun, 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 and yet it's conflicting with dun dun dun. That's really cool. I love stuff like that. And I'm not sure what Soul Hackers is, but I will say that I've seen a little bit of footage from it. I watch a streamer that plays a little bit of Soul Hackers, and it looks exactly like Shin Megami Tensei. I'm pretty sure they're like sister games. But what I mean by exactly, it's like some of the monsters. I've seen some of the monsters that in both games, like the long-necked dog, and I think the ghost with the hammer. I've seen them both in both games. But I don't know what kind of vibe Soul Hackers is. You know, is it basically like what's different about Soul Hackers than just your base Shin Megami? Is it a shorter story? Is it just a different path, so to say? Is it easier? Is it less game? Is it more game? You know what I mean? I don't know. Atlas is just cool, man. It's just cool. Like from Persona to, for all the Personas too, not just the ones that everybody knows, like 3 and 5. A lot of the stuff I really like Persona 1's music, which is pretty rare here, but it's really cool. Of course, SMT5 Vengeance is something I started this year, and I plan to finish it later this year. Which, by the way, you can see I played the first 30 hours here. I feel like it's dangerous to be an Atlas fan because it's like this is kind of the same thing maybe with Yakuza. You start playing one and then you just want to play all of them. So, hey, I've said in the past I have no intention of playing Persona ever because it just doesn't look appealing to me, but the music is great. But ever since I played SMT5, all of a sudden, other Atlas games look okay. Just saying. Anywho, that was cool. One last question. Is this a fear in a game, or is this like an official Atlas album or something? I don't think I've ever heard of this before. Anyways, great. Let me know whatever you want about these. Who's Naomi? Sounds like she's tough. That's it. So thank you to JSB, and thank you to everyone you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My SMT5 Vengeance playthrough will resume sometime in the fall, I believe, of this year. So look out for that. My name is Jesse. Peace.